Hey, Kaleidow here, and today I'm bringing you guys another speed build. So I actually haven't done one of these in quite some time, but today we are not doing any ordinary speed build. We are doing my version of, well, my perception of an island paradise or a summer paradise. And I have had this idea in my head for quite some time now, been thinking about it, and the reason why I'm making it today is because of the new stuff pack. So Backyard Stuff has come out and I was very lucky to be able to get a code for this early. So the past couple days I've been playing with this and I've actually been working on this build. So I hope you guys like it. The reason why I decided to do this waterfall idea that I've had for quite some time now is I didn't want to just do a waterfall. I knew I wanted to do a waterfall in a build, but I just didn't know how I wanted it to be incorporated. I didn't want it to just be a park. And with the new stuff pack, it came with a whole bunch of things like the big slippery dip thing. Well, it's not a slippery dip, but it's like the thing you put soap on and then you slide down. It's like a big flat piece of plastic. I don't know what it's actually called, but we got two of those in this stuff pack and it is so cute. And I love all of the expressions that your Sims make when they're sliding down and when they do their little poses at the end. It's hilarious. But with this new stuff pack, I figured I could finally incorporate this waterfall idea I've had in my head for way too long now into something fun, summery, or slash spring. I'm getting really excited for spring in around like 2-3 months here in Australia. I know it's kind of weird. Here in Australia, we're like backwards land. It's so hot and summer in US and the UK. I heard that it's actually going to be like 30 degrees in the UK tomorrow in some place. Like, damn, it is hot. And here I am in Australia and 11 degrees and it is freezing. Oh man, but yes, I just really got into the vibes of this. I love the stuff pack, I love the colors, and I just love how vibrant it is. And it kind of reminds me of my series Smitten, honestly, where everything's just like cartoony and fun. And yeah, I am loving what is happening right now with this waterfall. This is just an idea that has been in my head for way too long. I love waterfalls. I actually used to live in the North Coast where in every single direction there was a waterfall. Every couple of months, my boyfriend and I would go and try to find a new waterfall, be it in a private property. So we would illegally, I don't suggest you guys do this by the way, but go into a waterfall and just like check it out. But yeah, there are just so many in that region of Australia. If you are from another country and you ever do think of visiting Australia, I definitely think you should go check out Byron Bay and that sort of area. It's just very beautiful and it's got rainforest, like subtropical climate. It's lovely. I guess in a way, this build is sort of centralized around that sort of feeling because I love waterfalls because of that region, and this has got a beach island and it has a lot of colorful stuff that is quirky, so I guess it is. But wowie, look at this waterfall. Oh my gosh, it has just appeared before my eyes. But yeah, I used a lot of tables, a lot of layering, and now I'm just putting a whole bunch of plants and stuff or along the rocks to make it look more natural, and it won't look so much like just a ton of tables merged together. But we don't have terrain tools unfortunately in The Sims, but I believe that I have an artistic eye and messy is my sort of thing. I like things messy, so playing around with all of these different rocks, and yes, that is my cat in the background. Scat, what are you doing? You're scratching, why? But I really feel like I've sort of found something that I really enjoy doing. It feels like I'm sort of painting with these objects when I'm doing this. I really like how you can just turn them around a little bit and make this face of a cliff look so jagged and different, but really I'm only using 2 objects and then a couple of those other normal rocks I can't remember if those rock tables actually came with another stuff pack, but I didn't use any custom content in this build at all. It's all expansions or stuff packs, all EA. But I must let you guys know that because of that, if you don't have a certain stuff pack that I have used, those items will more than likely disappear, and that might be a bad thing if the rocks are the things that have to do with an expansion pack, and I have a really bad feeling that they are, but they are the best to build terrain with, I feel anyway. I wish that we can get terrain tools in the future. I'm not sure if it will be happening, but I'm still going to, it's still on my wish list. I'm going to dream about it's gonna happen one day, but I just think right now we can work with the rocks and merge them in certain ways to create unique landscapes. So yeah, over here I'm creating a little bit more of a rocky area, so I'm totally done with the waterfall. That was the image that I had in my head when I thought of the idea probably like a month or two ago. I just really wanted to do that, and I'm just so happy. I even made it possible for you to go up to the top of the waterfall, and you can swim in a little lagoon at the top, and now my cat is scratching next to me. Scout, can you not? Oh gosh, I have no idea what I was just talking about, but I had to go and put my cat downstairs because she was just being crazy. She'd just woken up, and you know cats, when they're being in hibernation, when they wake up, they just want to play, and oh gosh. But yeah, back to the build. I have no idea what I was just talking about, but we actually make this whole thing into 3 islands. So at first I was only thinking of it being 1 island in whole, but then I got the idea of how about they can just swim from island to island. So I thought that was a really neat idea, and I decided to roll with it. So we have sort of like an adult island. So there's a tiki bar there, and we have a little lounge seating area also. And then over on the main island, we have the slippery dips. I'm just gonna call them that. And we have a bonfire and also a barbecue area too. So it's more of like there's the fun island and then the adult fun island. And then we have the waterfall island, which also, I'm not sure, I think I did show it earlier. I have a spa built into the rocks. I was trying to get an effect of like a natural spring, like hot spring. I'm not sure if it actually ended up looking okay. Let me know down below in the comments, but I think it looked okay in the end, and it is functional. I did test most things. For some reason, my barbecue area does not work. You guys might have to fiddle around with that if you do want to download this. By the way, this will be on the gallery before this video goes up, or when this video goes up. So you will be able to download this and play it in your world for your own sims. Awesome. And now I'm putting in a little jumping pad. I did try to put it up on the top area because I was thinking, like, I know they won't be able to jump down into the base of the waterfall, but it was a nice idea, and I do try to put it up at the top at one point. We end up actually having 2 jumping points, so I think that kind of replaces that, even though in my mind I really wanted there to be a jumping like ledge at the very top. I just thought that would have been awesome, and I'm pretty sure every single country does this. Like all of the hooligans do this, but they jump off like cliffs and stuff into water. My family usually go and visit a quarry which is filled up with water in the north coast and of New South Wales, and it has this giant cliff, and everyone who goes there goes up the cliff and jumps into the quarry, into the water, and it is so dangerous. I do not endorse people doing it. I haven't done it myself. Like the 1 or 2 times I've done it, I jumped off the smallest ledge, like the tiniest one, but if you ever do that, please check the water. Make sure there aren't logs or something. You really don't want to jump in the water and then hit your head on something. Like, that's the worst thing ever, and I just think it's dangerous. People shouldn't do it. But either way, I really wanted to include it because it's just something that I grew up it being a part of lagoons or like billabongs or whatever, and yeah. Now I'm just putting some more vegetation. I think I cut out a lot of me putting around plants, even some of the rocks, because I thought that it would get a little bit tedious for you guys to watch, as I did put a lot of plants and a lot of rocks, and it's just very repetitive. And yeah, I had to cut this video short, or try to make it as short as possible. With the vegetation, I just really tried to make it look very tropical or subtropical with the succulents. Then we also have sort of the growth, I don't know what you would call it, like the low growth. It's like not vines, but just little shrubs and stuff. And I also decided to put those rocks there. It seems to be a trend that I do a lot in all of my builds. The stones like stacked on top of each other. I believe they are from Day Spa, the Spa pack, or Spa Day pack. I don't know, can't remember. I'm so terrible at remembering pack names because there are just so many, and I've been playing The Sims for way too long that all of the names just blur together and I get them wrong all the time. So I'm very sorry if I name things the wrong way. Anyways, I really want to talk about these tables with the umbrellas. So these come with the new pack and they are awesome. I love all of the patterns in this. Like, it's simple, chic, but they have these cartoony and colorful patterns, which I really love. It's not like boring brown or anything. We actually got really interesting colors and schemes. It's just really cool, and I'm sorry that I didn't really show them on screen, me experimenting with that. Like I said, I had to cut this video up a little bit because I needed to make it as short as possible so that it's more watchable for you guys. But if you would like to see me go through all of the objects thoroughly, I will be streaming this morning when I wake up. By the time this video goes up, I'm going to be asleep because it will be like 2:30 a.m. in the morning, so I will definitely be asleep. But in the morning I'm going to be doing a all Sims stream, so if you would like to join that, you definitely can. I'll have my Twitch link down below. But yeah, I really like that clear glass table that we got in the pack too. Very simple, and I really like the simple tables sometimes. As you can see now, I'm looking for a simple table and I find one. Sometimes I think that even if you don't get the correct color entirely, sometimes it's good to mix and match. I feel like in The Sims 3, when we did have the, what was it, creator style option, sometimes houses wouldn't look real at all. Like, it was less realistic that everything looked the same, because you could save templates, so like the same wood color and wood texture, and put it on all of your furniture in the entirety of your house. Like, you could do that, I remember. And in The Sims 4, you kind of have to mix and match, and when things don't totally like match color wise, you have to deal with it, and I feel like that's a little bit more realistic. So you guys can see now I have the fire pit there. I have the two lovely tables which have awesome patterns. I love those patterns. And I also put two yoga, like, what are those called? Yoga mats next to that beachy area in front of the waterfall. I think that would be heaven to just not even do yoga. I was imagining them as like towels that you would lie down on. That's what I was imagining, but you could definitely have your Sims do yoga anyways. And I really wanted to put just a lovely little table there, and I had some fun using these flower mats that we got. See how cartoony and quirky these are? These kind of give me 70s vibes actually, and I use this for the adult island, and it's so funky and 70s actually, now that I think of it. Even the tiki bar, it's kind of, I don't know, retro in a way. Actually, when I really think of it, this whole pack does have a very retro, semi-vintage feel about it. But yeah, you guys can kind of get a sense of the style I was going for, and I had a lot of blues and greens, but also touches of orange and yellow here and there, which I really like. And I think it kind of just screams, well, not screams, but gives you that sense of summer and tropical, and just, yeah, I'm really loving everything about this build. Like, I had so much fun doing this, and if you guys would like me to do a tutorial on how I do my rock formations, please let me know down below in the comments, because I definitely am up to kind of give you guys tips or what I kind of do, like advice. I don't know, what do I do? I just kind of do it, but I will kind of just walk you through my thinking process when I make those formations, because it isn't all just being artsy. A lot of it has to do with just experimentation, and a little bit later on you'll see that, because I definitely did a big experimentation boo-boo, and I had to get rid of a lot of rocks because I just went a little bit rock crazy. But yeah, look how lovely this island looks at nighttime. Oh, I love it so much. I love the flowers. It is actually such a fun environment. I'm really happy with this build. I had so much fun making it. But yeah, those lanterns that we got, not these lanterns, the little lantern that I was changing the color of on the actual bar, the yellow lantern, is so cute, and I love the color palette for it. And I love the little flower vase and candle on that little table there. And there's also another scented candle that we get in this stuff pack, which is so cute. It actually can emit emotional auras, which is awesome. Really cool. I was wondering when they would do that, because candles in real life do that too. Like, if you have a really nice scented candle, like, it could calm you down before you go to bed. Like, you know, in real life they can kind of change your mood or even set the mood. So yeah, I'm really happy that they finally added that. So just putting in some little cacti everywhere, and I hope you guys noticed that I did put some little turtles on the beach there. I think they are so cute. I love the idea of there being wildlife around, and it is meant to be like a tropical haven, so of course there's going to be wildlife. And another thing that we got in this stuff pack was a little frog decor, and I put that little frog everywhere on the walls. So if you find a little frog, I don't know if I showed it on camera, like all of them, but I put little frogs here and there. But yeah, they're so cute, and I just love them so much. I hope we get a whole bunch of more like stickers that are like animals, maybe some geckos. If we had some little gecko stickers so we could put on our wall, I would love that. Aww. But here you guys can see that I made a big boo-boo. I put a lot of rocks. I do get rid of a lot of these rocks, as you can see here, and I kind of work with it, but yeah, I had so many rocks. It was crazy. Pretty sure I cut out most of it because I went around nearly the entire edging of the pool, and it was insane. Like, gosh, I don't even know how I had that much time, but I don't know, I went very rock crazy. But yeah, if you guys are interested in buying this new stuff pack, backyard stuff for yourselves, it is only $14.99 on Origin, and I definitely think it is worth it. It is so cute. If you guys are a fan of my Smitten series, which is all about being cutesy, adorable, colorful, then this is something that I think you should definitely think about purchasing. But yeah, now we are up to the images. So here is one of my favorite photos of the actual waterfall. So happy with how it came out, and it's just lived up to the image that I had in my head. It just looks like a very friendly area for the family. And I had an image at the beginning there of Rhea actually swimming with fishes, so I added some little fishing stops around the actual perimeter of the pool, and it actually spawns fish. How cool is that? So we have even more wildlife. And just below Rhea's bum there, you can see the little frog that you get in the stuff pack. Also, it spurts out water. It is so cute. I love it. And here are all the family in the spa. Oh, they're so cute. I love playing the Belvederes when they were like younger. And yeah, here is the last image. A beautiful sunset to end this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and comment if you did enjoy. Give me some feedback. I had so much fun doing this. I don't know how many times I said that, but I did. But yeah, I'll see you all hopefully at my stream. Come join if you would like to. Link will be down below in the description, so don't forget to check that out. I will be live hopefully around 8 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. But yeah guys, I'll let you all go now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in another video very, very soon. Goodbye. Happy summer vibes. Woo!